Hi, welcome to Tech Shorts. So, have you got any funny emails lately? Maybe somebody asking you for money, demanding that you give them money or else something bad's going to happen? Well, you are not alone. There have been a lot of reports, especially in our area, of scam emails going around, and they are not fun. So, I'm going to show you what these scam emails look like, what to do, and how to keep yourself safe. Scams are not anything new to our world. They've been around for as long as people have. It's just that now that we have computers and technology, scams have become a little bit more elaborate and have new ways of getting to you. But they all go back to the same root. So let's talk about this current scam that's going around. And the reason we're doing this today is because I want to make everyone aware of what is out there and just let you know, don't be afraid. There's enough in the world to be afraid of right now. So, what we're focusing on is the current scam email going around, where typically someone will receive an email. Sometimes it's a message in Facebook or other social media, but usually it's an email. And in the email, um, someone is threatening to have either obscene video or pictures or some sort of information that a person would not want to go out into the general public. And the threat that they're making is that unless a certain amount of Bitcoin is purchased and sent to them, they will release whatever it is that they have. And as I'll show you, some of these cases they have uh, passwords, they have email addresses, but it's all part of a big show. And honestly, they don't have any of what they're claiming to have, especially if you're not doing any of what they're claiming you did. So let's look at this first website from the Federal Trade Commission. So this is talking about the recent spike in these blackmail emails. And so basically, have a little bit of skepticism. Have enough sense to stop and say, wait, how can this be? And is this really what they're saying it is? The thing about these kinds of scams, and any scam for that matter, is they all rely on one simple thing: fear. It's all about fear. They prey on fear of being exposed or false things getting out or real things getting out. And so that fear overrides all of our other senses, and then it forces us to take drastic action. And that's exactly what scammers are hoping you do. So this is from Bitcoin.com. For some reason, Bitcoin seems to be the focus of this recent scam. This is a great article, and we'll have this up on our Facebook so you can read through it. But basically, they're just informing people that, again, um, it's a scam, plain and simple. So this one says, a common sextortion email claims to have proof of you visiting a pornographic site and requests a Bitcoin payment within 24 to 48 hours, or the content will be shared with your contact list. Let's look at another site. This is CNBC. And this is actually what the email itself will typically look like. So feel free to read that. Um, basically, it shows up as a message to you. Um, Sometimes it has your password listed as the subject, sometimes it doesn't. It all just depends. And we'll talk about where they get this information from in just a moment. But as you can see, it sounds scary, and if somebody were to get this, it would definitely give them a second of shock, probably. And then, since it is a blackmail scam, they're giving them two choices: ignore it, and then everything is supposed to get released, or pay them whatever amount it is that they're asking for, and then they'll let it go. Like, right. Anyone who has ever fallen victim to a scam will tell you that they never get enough, and they'll always come at you. So the best thing to do is, number one, ignore it, don't respond, don't do anything. Number two, inform your local authorities, let them know. It's really important that they have that information. Give them everything that they ask for. They might want to know where the email came from, access the email. The more you can do to help them, the more likely they are to at least stop one of these scammers. But it's such a big thing out there. It's hard to catch these people. But if you stop them from getting a payday, at least you get one little win. So on this site, here's some recommendations and also some explanation. I'm not sure if many of you are aware, but there is a place called the dark web. And in the dark web, a lot of illegal things are traded back and forth, sold. These include email addresses that people obtain through leaks and breaches and things. You read about them in the news all the time. And then passwords, which are also obtained through these breaches and network failures. And so these so-called hackers are actually just smart. They purchase these addresses and passwords for cheap. Then they put them into this email, and voila, now they're making a lot of money from people who fall for it. So the key thing here is right here. It is all fake. Okay? It is all fake. They do not have access to all these things. And some of these scams say that they have video of you doing something. They do not have access to your camera. They are not filming you, and they are not in possession of videos of you doing anything. So go in with a very calm mind. Think about it rationally, and you will be okay. And again, please report anything to the authorities. They need to know. So that's your tech short for today. Stay safe out there, everybody. Take care.